towards the beginning are now kind of these sleeper picks, right? These late game, late meta threats. So we'll see how the two of them are able to shave up here as we get into the 2019-esque match.
Oh my goodness, this will be a great one to see. Immediately off of the down throw, just going for the full hop read on something. Suspect, this is going to be an interesting Wolf, I can already tell.
Suspect loves these hard reads.
Yeah.
He loves him a real good hard read. Oh, Jesus. Immediately able to get the two frame on the down smash.
And that's kind of what we've seen. That's happened. Most people in this bracket have been getting through Palutena. These teleport, two ledge catches have been unbelievably strong. Can Drewish do anything about it? It's really hard. Only thing you can do is like teleport above ledge, and then at that point, you're kind of a sitting duck to every other option.
And I'm also noticing here that, the two of them are getting a lot of trades and a lot of parries here, but 9 times out of 10 for these trades, they have been working out in Suspect's favor. And we're just stock 1, game 1 of this best of 5.
Yeah. Now this will be a fun one. Fantastic empty land there, too. Finds a grab for it. Back air dodge immediately. Very smart.
Not able to catch anything off of that up throw, but I mean, still, Suspect is sitting in a really good position, able to find a little bit of pressure there in the corner, but Drewish fighting his way out just barely.
Back air over, not going to use Wolf Flash to get back to stage there. Immediately getting off with such an aggression. Explosive Flame, smart coverage. Drewish picking a perfect spot to cover that ledge get up. The Suspect smells blood immediately. You see these back airs being thrown out left, right, and center. Finally able to take it off on that left side.
Yeah, just pure, just raw call-outs coming out from Suspect here. Just does not seem to care anything about what's going on Drewish's end.
Forward air coverage, waiting for the landing option there too. Did not throw anything out. Down smash not going to connect as it did in that first stock for a kill. But again, this has been the Suspect show. This train is still chugging along.
To be fair, to give Drewish a lot of credit, though, we've seen a lot of really, really good parries come out from Drewish.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unfortunately for him, he hasn't been able to really capitalize off of them, but still phenomenal gameplay.
Back here off of the forward air to a classic to give us all the stage we could possibly want. Looking for drift in off the back air towards the center of stage.
Comes that Palutena Nair train, not able to get too much off of it. Unfortunately, a little too slow on the timing with that back air, so we are going to get caught by the Wolf up B. But, oh my gosh, you can see Suspect jumping in and out, dancing all around Drewish, daring him to make a decision.
Ooh, the roll in two, so smart there, Drewish. And picking up the short hop and Suspect just sliding barely under it. Nair coverage, beautiful. Gonna force out another teleport. What are we gonna do for the cover? Rinse and repeat. Suspect again.
If it's not broke, try it again, right?
Yeah, right.
Another Nair, and just doing such a good job exploiting Drewish off stage as well.
Yeah.
Right? We saw it first, I mean, not necessarily saw it, but, that down smash to mark a statement for the beginning of the game. Immediately charged it for quite a while and still got the timing on it. Fantastic stuff coming out from Suspect. And then that double Nair off stage to, secure those teleports. We'll have to see how Drewish is actually going to be able to, kind of get his footing here, because he has not been able to find it since that dice game.
Yeah. And again, it seems like whoever starts off the game strong versus Drewish is the one to take it. If Drewish is able to get these leads, get these stocks early, get these reads going, it really fares well. But kind of gets run over when the opposite seems to happen.
Yeah, that double parry coming out from Suspect, by the way, just able to immediately open up Drewish, and oh my gosh, taking him 70%. We got to teleport immediately, but that Nair is such a lasting presence.
Great back throw there too. Auto reticle not going to come out in time though, but I love the idea for it. Would have stopped Wolf dead in his tracks.
All right, a little bit of smash attack action from the both of them there. Neither of them really getting too much, but hey, that's the game that we play. Another Wolf Flash for center stage, a little bit of a misinput, but I love the wave bounce on that up B, or on that neutral B stuff coming out from Suspect.
What a grab there too. Forward air coming down off the fastball. Turnaround trying to catch Drewish on the approach. These hard reads not coming in the way we had seen previous for Suspect. And Drewish again slow and steady. Right now has been working out so well. Down tilt back here, beautiful start.
Yeah, and we're seeing a lot here that Suspect has relied very, very heavily on these hard callouts, right? We saw it in sets that we captured earlier today. That last set that he played against UDH. These hard callouts have been really, really strong for him. So Drewish being able to kind of force him to play a little bit more basic has been really, really helpful as we continue his nice catch on that roll and another catch on the spot dodge that Wolf Flash is going to take him.
Yeah, I think it's super smart to say, Excelsior. Like, the ability to force Suspect to like question the option going forward or force the additional second of thought is the complete difference between, you know, being run over by a Suspect and Suspect kind of being left dead in the water. Downers going over here too again with the grab. Suspect reaching for air as Drewish needs to build on this percent here too, and that Nair could lead us into it. It feels like the first defensive option is always the option that, you know, Suspect is picking here too. We've seen Drewish a couple of times, especially in like lower intensity situations, you know, call out these options, but when is it going to kind of come through in the bigger moments?
And this is such a tough position at the end, by the way, for Wolf, right? You're trying to get off ledge with Kyle, and just not a lot of really good options off the ledge like that. You know, not a way to really swing very aggressively, and with the way Drewish is playing so patiently as well. Really good stuff. Suspect is having a really hard time getting in.
Again, the stalwart, the wall has been set up by Drewish here too. Suspect trying to forward air and trying to nair in. Does not matter. Drewish is able to stand tall.
Able to actually go up as well, like able to put such a pretty decent stock as well, and we'll see if he's able to make an even better deficit between the two. Sitting at 93%, you know, Wolf, one good call out with Wolf, and that's the stock.
And that's why you can't kind of let off the proverbial gas, if you will, as Drewish. Like, Drewish isn't putting pedal to the metal here too. It has been very methodical, very intentional gameplay to this point. But again, you got to keep it here too. Really solid nair down, so not going to lead into anything as it had previously.
And I really am liking these back air callouts as well.
Yeah.
Right? Catching all these aerial comments, really catching Suspect swinging for the fences the way that he has been these last couple of games.
Even like right there was the forward smash on that left side there too. Drewish stood straight in front of Suspect, realizing it would not reach, ready to punish accordingly. Ooh, little stall in that corner there too with that Wolf Flash. Up tilt, able to take it. But again, if you are Suspect, that is an option that you are not happy to see take the stock. You want your back airs, you want your other conversions on the down smash and F smash. Yeah. And you kind of got to like give up at that point to make that up tilt kill. That's definitely a win for Drewish.
It's one of those, I mean, sure, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's not the way I want to take it, but if I have to find new ways to take stocks, I'm going to find these new ways. And, I mean, if anybody's going to do it, it is going to be Suspect. But we're already seeing Drewish at 85%. It feels like only 2-3 seconds into the stock.
I mean, unbelievable. Catching the jump there, too. Going to have to be a teleport option. Got hit by a laser. Forward tilt going to catch. And at the drop of a hat in a single moment, Drewish drops game 2, which looks so strong.
That was another one of those moments where it felt like Suspect was like, I'm going to start making some real hard call-outs. You're going to have to have answers.
Yeah. It all started with that jump catch there, too, on that right side of the stage. After that happened, it didn't matter if it was the teleport catch, if we went out to try to contest off stage, whatever the option was, if timed properly, it was curtains.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just fantastic stuff for Suspect there. But Drewish really showing, like, extremely strong signs of life right now, right? Really kind of making Suspect really earn this win for himself. You know, it's not going to be that same 3-0 sweep that we saw earlier, right? You know, you're going to have to find something, but I'm hoping at the very least that, you know, Drewish is able to take the game here.
Off the ledge here, too, though. These nairs going to go coast to coast, dropping it, not drifting far enough in to further punish. But again, it seems like all systems are a go. It seems like both of these games we've got thus far have kind of been like, you know, the tale of two sides. Even though Drewish has, you know, fallen in both of them, I feel like game 2 is a huge indicator on how this set could potentially go.
And we saw something right there to gear up for the back air, but immediately pushed out by the Palutena air. Unfortunately, Drewish is unable to really find too much. Nice parry coming up from Suspect, immediately punishing the back air, but we're going to run into that explosive flame, and now Drewish is kind of on the prowl.
Cool pivot grab, trying to catch the aggressive approach here too. Back air coverage, I love the drift away. We've seen Drewish go for like down air in that situation, go for back air in that situation, out of that shield. So keeping it honest.
Find something, yeah, that a little bit of aggressive Wolf Flash is going to, you know, be punished by that down tilt, but immediately firing back with an up smash.
Nair over once again, trying to find these falling aerials is both of these opponents. Realizing any of these hits, dash attack gonna come in the double time. Stuck on that platform. Oh, the immediate get up off of the knockdown was really well timed to avoid any hits on that up air.
really good stuff coming up from Suspect, and that's one of those things where it's like if you're playing against Palu a lot, right, that's something that you're going to see a lot.
Right.
He's kind of like, I'm going to press my option very quickly on the platform, avoid these, up airs, these snares that are going to tack on so much damage. You get my own.
It's crazy. I mean, Suspect is getting away with so much to get out of disadvantage. A lot of drift and stuff that, like, Drewish is not able to reposition for properly. We're seeing forward airs, we're seeing nairs, we're seeing heavy hits out of the corner, out of the ledge, everything.
Oh my god. Just barely not getting that up tilt. If he had angled it the other direction, right, that might have been curtains for Drewish's second stock here. But unable to find something. Both of them kind of really swinging for the fences to try and find a kill. Neither of them able to land a solid hit. They really are going, trade for trade right now.
Ooh, knocked him on the turnaround to find that grab dash tag and not going to seal it out quite yet. Jumpy use, Drewish just seems like a day late and $1 short on most of these punishes. We're being put in positions where these hits could take the stock as we finally take it out with the dash attack.
Fantastic stuff coming out from Drewish. Able to keep his composure, which is really important in kind of these weird scramble situations where both of you are at kill percent, and any really good move is going to take it, like that one just did for Suspect. So good on Drewish for keeping his composure.
It's weird. I feel like Suspect gets into like frames where, okay, I want to kill it this here. This could be the option for this situation we haven't seen yet too. Like dash attack coming out to take the stock fresh off the spawn platform. Like Drewish was not ready for that.
And especially with a character like Wolf, who feels very basic to kind of play against.
Yeah.
He's got the one game plan, and he's going to stick to it. It is nice to see it used in such different ways.
Yeah. Spot dodge immediately. That nair going to lead in so well. I love the dash game Drewish was playing there.
Drewish having a hard time landing, though, unfortunately for him. Suspect doing a really good job. I love the flickering of the shield in the corner, right? Baiting you, daring you to make a decision here, right? Oh, pressure me, pressure me, pressure me.
Jump from ledge caught in there, not going to catch the 2-frame on the teleport. But such soft stage positioning still held here by Suspect. We are doing so well maneuvering around all of these ranges. Gonna have to get back to stage here. Oh, what a pivot grab coming in from Drewish. Double jump use, had to get away.
Just barely, skin of his teeth getting out of there as well. And now this is such a dangerous position at 164%. You got to find something. That back throw might not just kill it. No, not just yet. But now can Suspect find something? And he is going to be able to find it with that nair on the shield.